Leo, welcome. This is your love reading for whenever you happen upon it. It is the right time. We're going to start out today with an Angel of Abundance Oracle. Spirit, what special message do you have for our Leo friends from the Angels of Abundance? All right, Leo, you get words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. Nice. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get right into it today. Take a look at your energies, your shared energies, your person's energies, clarifiers, the whole bit. I hope you're doing well, Leo. I appreciate you being here. If this message resonates with you, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, help more people to be able to see these readings. I appreciate you. Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Leo's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right, Leo, you are showing up with the Seven of Swords. Could be a little bit of deceit. We'll clarify it. The Hanged One, stagnant energy, just watching. And the Ace of Swords, an opportunity for clarity, truth, cutting through the BS. Your person is showing up with a card of endings, painful endings, in ruin, the Ten of Swords, followed by the Four of Swords. They're taking a time out, doing some meditation, some healing, followed by the Chariot. This is the vehicle to victory, and it moves very quickly. In the shared energies, we have the Three of Wands. This is about waiting. The Knight of Swords. This is about charging in quickly. And finally, also in the shared energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation, taking a look at everything that's happened and figuring out exactly where we are. The overall energy of this reading is the Hermit, isolation, reflection, introspection, and healing. This takes time, guys. This is longer than a short 30-minute meditation. This is healing and reflection over time and completely removing oneself from whatever situation is necessary to do so. The underlying energy here is a soul connection, the Six of Cups. All right, it's all tied up, right? All right, let's take a look at the Hermit, starting off the overall energies. Spirit, what does Leo need to know about this card of isolation and introspection and healing over time? What does Leo and their person need to know about the Hermit and the overall energy here, Spirit? All right. This is contemplation, thinking about the path long term while in hermit mode. Long term, there's a choice to make. Which path do we take? And again, this is about choice. It's the Lover's card. You make one choice, the other one completely falls away. Very similar to the Two of Wands. It's one or the other. You can't have both. And this has to do with your love cup, who you want to give it to, who you want to share it with, who you want to receive it from. Divine love. All right. The underlying energy of that little spread, the Fool, brand new beginnings, a new start, taking a risk. Excellent. All right, let's take a look at this Seven of Swords. This is either my card for deceit or cut and run. Taking everything you got, or everything you can grab rather, and getting the heck out of Dodge. Alright, we start out with the King of Swords. He brings clarity, he makes logical decisions, and cuts through the BS. Good. followed by the Empress. She's lovely energy, the balance of all four queens, extremely nurturing. And there's the Fool again, made its way from the bottom to the top. A new beginning. A new beginning. But there might be some deceit around this, or somebody's cutting and running from this relationship so they can have a new beginning. We'll find out as time goes on. I'm going to stop right now, though. Oh, we have the King of Cups underlying. King of Cups drinking from his own cup of emotions, because no matter what he's going through, he handles it like a champ. What he shows to the outside world is cool, calm, and collected. Why is the Fool here? What can we learn about this new beginning on the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Is this somebody cutting and running? I kind of get the feeling somebody just took their belongings and moved out, moved on. They might have left a few CDs behind, but that's the sense I get. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Alright. There's an opportunity here. An opportunity for some stability in this moving on, in this new start, followed by assessing the situation. It's the last card you guys got in the shared energy here, and it's already being done right here. Assessment. What's going on? Trying to figure it out. And it has to do with the soul connection. Lovers, soul connection. Underlying something we can't see, some kind of decision that has to be made that we don't even want to see or want to make, but it's underlying all of this. Alright, Spirit, thank you. We are going to take a look at your person showing up with the Ten of Swords. This ultimate culmination of a painful ending. It's over, it's in ruin, it's done. Kaput. You get the idea. Dead. What else can we learn about this Ten of Swords? Alrighty. And we have the Five of Cups, which is loss, sorrow, regret, mourning, grieving, all up in the feelings of hopelessness, in reverse. Let's see what else comes out around this. Card of communication. Someone's crying out, someone's yelling out. I think for help. I'm not sure. What else? And we have the Knight of Swords. Thoughts are rushing. Thoughts are rushing in. I think this person might be in some deep depression here. Like grieving gone on for a long period of time kind of thing. Deep spiraling, if you will. Spiraling, calling out for help. The thoughts are rushing. That's what it feels like. We're going to clarify a couple. Oh, yeah. Speaking of thoughts rushing, all 9 swords are stabbing this person in the head. This is stress to the max. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands, the card of yelling out, crying out, that I feel like is for help because of this Nine of Swords energy, these thoughts that are stabbing them in the head repeatedly. Your person is feeling really lost, guys, really lost. What's going on with this Eight of Wands on the Ten of Swords, Spirit? What do we need to learn here, please? King of Pentacles, Master of Stability, High Priestess, getting in touch with one's intuition, the Magician. They're crying out for help. I still believe that, and this is the support system. They need the Master of Stability and their intuition to come in. They need help with clearing up their thoughts, calming the energy, and they need to feel how they can organize and balance themselves to be stable again. This is the help they're calling for. Underlying energy, look, guys, the Hermit. It's the same as the overall energy of this reading. Deep introspection and healing needed. Isolation. At least it's their feeling. They could be feeling very isolated at this point already. Okay, we're going to take a look at the Three of Wands and the shared energy, this card of waiting. Waiting and watching, because you can see what's happening almost like in slow motion, if you will, as it's happening, as it's developing. Three of Wands. What else do we need to know about this card of waiting? What are we waiting for? Okay. And we get the Three of Wands, clarifying the Three of Wands. We're just waiting. I don't know if we know what we're waiting for, but it's a lot of waiting for something, guys. And that's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating just to wait with one, but double waiting? Yeah. The Emperor is here. It's really frustrating for the Emperor because he likes to take control of the situation. He wants to feel empowered. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody just stopped in their tracks, just watching what's going on. I feel like these are the two energies. These are you guys, the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. It's as if, I don't know what you're waiting for. Still, I don't know what you're waiting for. Let's get in here and look at the Three of Wands a little closer. Judgment. Being called higher to make a better decision. Connecting with source energy to help you make this decision. Whatever this decision is. We're waiting. What are we waiting for? Why is the Three of Wands on the Three of Wands, Spirit? Alright. We're watching for something. We're getting ready for something. That's why we're waiting. The Moon, for things to be revealed. We're waiting for more to be revealed. We're waiting to find out more. The Chariot, the vehicle to victory. It comes up later in your person's column in the baseline. This is just showing the desired outcome here is victory, and you want it to happen quickly, and all you guys are stuck with is waiting and watching for some kind of news, something to be revealed. It's in the shared energy. One of you feels more in control, more empowered than the other. The other one's just sort of like almost as if they're something's happening to them, some bad news or something. I don't know what. It might have to do with health. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Let's lay that out and move on. The underlying energy, somebody's feeling lost, out in the cold, abandoned, lonely, alone. They don't know if they have enough to make it through this situation. Alright, let's move on to the Hanged One. Again, a card of waiting, watching and waiting. This is in your column, Leo. Although energy can move and it's fluid, so whoever's identifying with whatever, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Why is the Hanged One here? Why is the Hanged One here? Okay, you got maybe 4 or 5 cards. We'll take the ones flew out closest first. Get a little story of this waiting and watching. We have Temperance. Temperance showing up, calling for healing, balance to the situation. followed by the World. That's a major life cycle changing. You got 4 cards total. I thought it was 5. It's 4. Wheel of Fortune. Change. Major changes happening. Yes. Okay. And the King of Wands. Let's see. What is he pointing to? The Wheel of Fortune and a new beginning. And a little bit of that opportunity there. Nope. I'm just gonna go with Wheel of Fortune and the new beginning, the Fool. That's what he's pointing to. Okay. Well, we already clarified the Fool, and we got, the opportunity for some stability to build it if you work at it, assessing the situation around the soul connection there. But let's go in and first let's look at the underlying 5 of Pentacles. In this particular deck, we have it over here, feeling lost and abandoned, right? It was the underlying. So it just came out again as the underlying for this. And it is feeling alone on the path here. Not quite sure about your stability, which way to go on the path, how to navigate it, I should say. The signs will be there to show you. You got to look for them, though, and you can't rush this. You have to go slow. As much as the vehicle to victory is here a couple of times, the energy is really moving slowly. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune as the King of Wands is directing us to pay extra attention to. Wheel of Fortune around this new beginning. What can we learn? What does Leo and their person need to learn here, Spirit? We have the Hierophant. This is several things, but first and foremost that comes to mind is your core belief system, your spiritual alignment. This is changing somehow. Core beliefs. We have the King of Wands, determined, confident to take action. Attractive energy, masterful energy on taking action. And we have the Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity for love, for divine love to show itself here. We're changing some core beliefs here. Beliefs that you've had all along or you thought you had are changing. Beliefs that you were confident about, determined. But there's something new on the scene with an opportunity for this love to show up. Underlying energy, 10 of Cups. This has to do with your everything in love. Your the one you unite with and share your love cups with. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. All right, guys. So we have the King of Wands twice. He's pointing to, as I lay this out, as I laid out the clarifiers, he's now pointing to King of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands again. That's interesting, isn't it? Let's go back in and clarify the World, the old cycle closing, and we may do the King as well. Just because there's 2 of them here and he's pointing at himself to pay extra attention. So we may just clarify these 3. This is all about waiting for this, though. In playing the waiting game, waiting for the change, waiting for the wheel to turn, the fortune to turn in your favor. The wheel talks about old cycles closing out before a new one can begin. Why is the wheel here, Spirit? And we have, well, 9 of Swords. There's that card of stress, guys. Nightmares, stress, worries. Justice is here, wanting to make things right. And there's the 10 of Cups again. Old cycle closing out. It looks like It looks like eventually the pain of the past is going to turn into a loving union. I'm hoping for that. It could also be an ending to the union altogether. But I don't think so. With the Wheel of Fortune turning in that direction, it's turning towards the divine cup of love. And this, as I laid them out, the Nine of Swords is certainly an old cycle closing out. And we end with the Ten of Cups, which matches that Ace of Cups. So I'm thinking things are going to turn eventually into the direction you will feel better about. But right now it's really tough. All right, let's take a look at the King of Wands. I mean, hey, he's pointing at himself. I believe this is you, Leo. I feel like this is you going through this metamorphosis of change of your belief system. Why is the King of Wands here pointing to the King of Wands? What's going on, Spirit? What do we need to know about this King of Wands energy? Okay, there it is. Your card, Leo. It's you. That's Spirit confirming this is your card in the tarot. Strength is here. This is you. This is you going through some kind of belief change, whether it's spiritual or just your core beliefs. It's deep. And you're in the middle of it here with the Six of Swords. It's in transition. You've left an old way of thinking, but you're not quite sure where you're going to end up yet. And look what we have, guys. The Hermit. That's why this is called in, this state of isolating yourself, removing yourself from the situation, and shining a light in the dark so you can examine exactly what it is you want to know. Along with healing. It's deep work, guys. That's what it's showing me. You're doing the deep work, and that's how you're examining your core beliefs, assessing the situation of your core beliefs. What do you believe? What's important to you? What is most important to you now, and how has that changed? The underlying energy is the Knight of Cups. This is messages of love, messages of good tidings, wanting to deliver good love messages coming in, wanting to deliver that. All right, Spirit, thank you. Let's take a look at your person's card, the Four of Swords. This card of taking a time out, doing some meditation, doing some healing. It's not as deep work as the Hermit is doing over here in the overall energy. But nonetheless, it is doing some healing, taking a break from something. What's going on with the Four of Swords and Leo's person's energy? All right, we have the Magician. The Magician is showing up. Magician was also part of their clarifiers up above when we looked at what you were manifesting around this calling in for help, it felt like to me. And you called in the High Priestess, which you would be getting in touch with here in this meditative Four of Swords state. And you called in the King of Pentacles as well for some help with your stability. It could be any of your resources. It could be money, or it could just be feeling balanced somehow. Okay. But he is the master of resources, so I'm taking it at that first. We have the Four of Cups. You're feeling depressed and lost, down in the dumps here, as you take this time out and contemplate and try and heal and get a grasp on the situation as you get your thoughts straight. And we have the Six of Wands. You're focused on victory. You want victory. Victory is here. You are meditating on it. You're visualizing it. You're picturing what it would be like to be victorious in this situation. So that's good. While you're taking this time out doing the meditation, I'm talking to your person, Leo, unless you happen to identify with this particular area. Like I said, take it as it resonates, because energy is fluid, it moves around, and whatever we're picking up on, and whatever message, whoever specifically this is for, don't force it. Underlying energy again, guys, there's that instability on the path. Yeah, it's no wonder you call in the King of Pentacles. You are looking for some help with resources and stability, and you're trying to navigate this path. You're trying to visualize it. Good. You're trying to manifest the help that you need with your intuition, paying attention to what does your intuition tell you to do. But you are lost in your feelings. You are, hun. Whoever this is, whoever's going through this, like I said, it could be a health issue. I don't know what the issue is. I just can tell you the energies that are here, and both you guys are worried about this. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords next. This is wanting to rush in. What else? Why is the Knight of Swords here, Spirit? In the shared energy, wanting to rush in. Yeah, here's another card of, in this deck, this Five of Wands means lighting a fire under something. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to go. You guys are both feeling this energy. You just want to take care of something. This is the card of communion, bringing people together to commune in a positive way. Helpful, supportive, bringing in some joy into the situation, a gathering of friends or something, or family, something, feeling good. I mean, it's not an all-out party per se. I just get the sense of wanting to come together and feel good. Maybe take your mind off of some of this stuff. I don't know. But we do have the King of Cups here also, wanting to rush in. He's steady with the emotions. He's very supportive. Maybe he's invited to this party here, getting something started with you guys. We've got the King of Swords, the Empress, and now the King of Cups. I kind of feel like that's who's sitting around the table over here. Friends, family, some kind of supportive system with you guys. Rushing in. Somebody wants to help. Somebody wants to help. The King of Cups is a very archetype of the strong and loving, kind father figure. So that kind of an energy, very supportive. Doesn't have to be that. It just came to me, so I'm supposed to say it. The underlying energy here, we have the Hierophant, spiritual connection, getting in alignment, raising the vibration. I think that's what this is about. Raising the vibration, getting into alignment, support from your spiritual team. And again, back here, it's about core beliefs. Getting in alignment with your core beliefs as a team, the two of you somehow. Plus maybe some support from this King of Cups energy. Getting into alignment. Coming up with a spiritual plan, if you will. A core belief plan. Like, this is how we're going to go about it. Something like that. Okay. Moving on. Let's take a look at the Ace of Swords in your energy, Leo. Ace of Swords. Bringing clarity. Cutting through the BS. Why is the Ace of Swords here? It's an opportunity for truth. One more. Look what's out on top. The card of feeling alone on the path, Feeling a little wobbly, a little unstable. That is the truth, yeah. The star is here. There's a divine wish being made about this path. A divine wish that is true and pure to your heart. And you want to make an investment here. This is the Page of Pentacles. This this could be, resources, of course, like money or, you know, a place to stay or something like that. But it's also time invested. Any way that you can make a tangible investment here, you're in. You're in it for this divine wish. That's the truth of the matter. That's the clarity. That's what's going on. And you don't know exactly how to do it, but you're on the path. You're holding steady so far. You're doing the best you can. The underlying energy, yeah, there it is. Third time we're seeing it. Here's the Chariot, here's the Chariot, here's the Chariot. Actually, it'd be like the fourth time because I think it came up underlying maybe once before. So this is the vehicle to victory. This is your plan. This is part of it. You're in it. You're in the vehicle. You're going for the ride. All right, you're committed. The Chariot in your person's energy, Leo's person. Why is the Chariot here for Leo's person? Okay. Very passionate about learning something here. Wanting to learn as much as you can as quickly as possible so that you can get to this victory. You're studying, you're learning. There's a big learning curve, I should say. And it's a big headache because look what's back, guys. The Nine of Swords. It was on the bottom of the deck at one point, showing that whatever's going on is really causing a lot of strife, a lot of fear. Oh, it's here. Nine of Swords over here with your clarifiers. Leo, your clarifiers around an old life cycle closing out. That's when the Nine of Swords came up there, and here it is in your person's clarifier. So learning as much as you can, but this is definitely a big headache, and it is stressful. Oh, I'm so sorry you guys are going through this, whatever this is. Look, guys, it's the Chariot again. It's like 6 times in this reading. This is the vehicle to victory. This is part of the path. Learning about all you can. There is stress and headaches, but this is the path. This is how you get there. You have the support from your Leo person. They're in it with you. You have some outside support from this King of Cups energy who comes rushing in to join you guys in your efforts to support you. And I've got chills right now, guys. Underlying energy, the Queen of Wands. Determined and confident energy here. Queen of Wands, very attractive energy, very beautiful. Supportive, loving, nurturing. Should we clarify anything here? The vehicle to victory. Should we clarify the Chariot? Why not? Let's see what comes up, guys. I mean, it's only come up like 6 times. We may clarify the Page of Wands, what you're learning. But let's do the Chariot first. Let's look at the Chariot. Anything else that we could know about this vehicle to victory, please? On the vehicle to victory, it is what it is when a clarifier clarifies the same card. That's Spirit saying it is what it is. Wanting to move quickly to victory, wanting to move quickly. It's a headache. It's hard, but it's the only way. So we have Temperance, bringing in balance, bringing in healing, um, around things that you can't see and you don't know. Praying to the angels. There's sadness and heartbreak here. Underlying energy, the Empress. The Empress. I think that's your person, Leo. I think this is your person, the Empress. The Empress is really feeling heartbroken about whatever this is, this news, and they can't know everything. There's going to be things they just won't know. Calling in the angels for help, for guidance, for healing, and for some balance here. Temper the situation. Temper the heartache and not knowing. Why is the Page of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Page of Wands here on the Chariot? What can we learn about this Page of Wands? What are they learning? What do we need to learn about it? Well, here's the Five of Pentacles again. Feeling lost, feeling abandoned, feeling out in the cold, feeling injured, not knowing if you have what it takes to get through this. And you're learning, your person is learning about this life cycle that is coming to a close, that is ending. And this is really interesting, guys. We have repeating energy where we have the World and the Nine of Swords together. They're touching each other, and they're over here, the World and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords clarifying the World over here in your column, and now it's over here in their column. And they're just feeling really lonely on this path, guys. Even though you're here with them and other support has come in and they called in for the help, they're in touch with their intuition. They have support from you and from perhaps family or friends coming around to support. But this is really, really hard for them, guys. Oh, look. Underlying energy. The King of Cups, who came rushing in for help, is here to help your person learn. They're helping do some research, bringing in however they can to support you guys. They are helping here. But things are going to change. In this life cycle, things are going to change in a major way. This isn't temporary. This is an old way of living is going to end. A new way of living, for a new way of living to begin. Okay? So whatever this is, again, I feel like it very well might be health related here. Underlying energy for this, judgment, being called higher to respond from your highest self, listening to the angels, listening to your intuition, paying attention to your spiritual, what you believe spiritually at the core, following it. All right, let's take a look at the last final card here. It's in the shared energy, the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation. So whatever's happening here, this is not ending here with this reading. We're not going to get a full resolution, of course. But if this can help validate what somebody's going through, to know that Spirit is here supporting you, working with you. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, please? Okay, we're taking it. A whole bunch just came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're getting a little story here. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Cups is here. with her full and open heart, offering it to you. Open heart, pure heart. The Hermit is back again, guys, for like the umpteenth time in this reading. It's the overall energy of the reading. Isolating and deep introspection and healing. In transition. Again, you guys are in the middle of this, okay? That's all this is saying. You're on a journey. You've left an old way of thinking, but you don't know what the new is yet. You're just on this journey. You're going with it. It's time for balance. As much balance as you can call in to the situation. Balance. Balance in all areas that you can think of, guys. This feels big, so that's why I'm saying it like that. In all areas like rest, spiritual work, you exercise, movement for your body, balance in all areas, your diet, balance, your thoughts, your emotions, everything that you can bring balance to, it's being called for now. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on tight to something, wanting to control the situation, wanting to be in control somewhat, somehow, for whatever you can. You're doing your best to control what you can. Control what you can and let go of what you can't. But controlling what you can, which has to do with like diet and exercise and your thoughts and balance and healing and that kind of thing. Control what you can. The Ace of Swords is here for that clarity to be brought in. Clarity and truth. Always looking for it. Always keeping it close. Clarity and truth. So you can assess the situation properly, always, and accurately. And so the Ace of Swords is here for you to support that assessment. Excellent. And the Hanged Man, guys. Right? This whole energy has been about waiting, watching and waiting, and that's what this is saying in its final message. That you both are left in this watching and waiting, but you do have some control on the balance that you bring in your lives. And this is what we have for you guys. Spirit is here supporting you guys. You're being witnessed. Underlying energy, the Knight of Cups. Messages of love. Messages of love. This has been, this whole reading is a message of love from Spirit. To validate you, to support you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. We're going to leave it here for now, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.